Teaching respectful behavior at the door, part 2. Step 1, warm up. So I'm going to pick up where we left off from the first video. If you're anticipating people coming over, this is a good time to try and go over what you did in the first video. So I'm simulating a knock, I'm asking her to go to her place, I'm clicking and treating for her choosing to stay there, all those behaviors that we worked on from the first video. So step 2 is adding people. So this is Halloween, so I knew this was a good day to do the video because there was going to be a lot of traffic. You can see I have a leash on Terry at this point in time. I didn't want to leave anything up to chance, her running, scaring a kid or something of that nature. So this is for safety reasons for her and for anyone coming to the door. So you can see at this point what I was doing was a lot of rapid fire clicking and treating. So clicking and treating. I'm not even going to give her a chance to bark. She did bark a little bit, but that was my fault for not being fast enough. So you can see I took off the harness, but I'm still leashing her. Again, rapid fire, so this is really going to be not even giving her a chance to bark. But I'm not just clicking and treating for nothing. I'm clicking and treating for her giving me eye contact, and I'm also clicking and treating for her glancing towards the people, because at this point, even just a glance without barking is going to be rewarded. At this point, she had done several repetitions with the leash on, so I decided to take the leash off. And you can see that, again, rapid fire. I mean, it's a lot of repetition of the same thing. So I'm clicking and treating for her looking and being able to be quiet, as she did just then, and choosing to stay in her place that I've designated for her, which is that pet bed. Giving me eye contact, looking towards the people at the door. I never treat for her looking at the treat bag or at my hand. Eventually, I'd like to really work on the barking behavior to begin with. Now, I don't necessarily mind her barking when someone knocks the door, but I would really like to have the door knock itself mean go to your bed. So perhaps that's something we'll work on and try and make a video of in the future as well. You can see here I'm extending the duration of when I'm clicking and treating, so it's longer between each click and treat. And by this video, this is towards the end of the night, I'm really going to try and extend the time between click and treat for not barking. So you can see she's glancing at the people, glancing back at me. I'm waiting, finally going to click and treat. She did really good on that last one. No barking issues. So things to remember. It's just a lot of repetition at this point. I know this was a little bit easier because I knew it was Halloween and I knew there would be a lot of people coming to the door. So at other times, you might have to ask a neighbor or a friend that your dog isn't that familiar with to come and help you, because repetition is really going to help you in these situations. My issue is that not many strangers come to my door that often, so when they do, it's a huge deal and it's a really big stimuli for her. So that's something we're still working on at this time. But it's all about trying to set your dog up for success. And so what I mean by that is I'm going to stay consistent. I'm going to keep practicing where I can. As far as going back to the first video, even we have a lot to work on with that, because like I said, I want to make it so that the door knock itself means go to your place. And then continue working with the stimuli of people and kind of go from there. So good luck. Like I said, patience, consistency, repetition is really the way to go on modifying any existing behavior such as this.